Looking at Washington, you could have some balanced scoring. What's the focal point for your defensive efforts against a team like that?
Well, you gotta minimize Wilcox and Suggs. And you always look at their leading scorers. I think that Washington has always had great wing shooters, Ross, and they've always had guys who could really score at the wings. Although they've changed their offense a little bit, but this year's no exception. I mean, Wilcox was a guy last year, and Suggs that came off the bench. So you got to minimize their touches and make sure that they don't just get open shots because they can really shoot the ball.
They play kind of a 4-out type of deal. It seems like almost. Certainly, can put a lot of perimeter people out there. Are you concerned about the matchups with your shortage on the perimeter?
No, they don't play 4-out. Like the Washington guy was stuck on their high post offense. It's regular stuff. I mean, they're running the old UCLA 1-4 set, and they roll a guy low, and they've got a guy at the high post, and they run the rub. And Simmons would be the fourth guy out. They would go big. They could go big with Aziz and Kemp, and Giroux, I think, is the other big guy who's 6'10". So. They really don't have another perimeter guy unless they would go to Andrew Andrews and put him in, and they'd have to have Gaddy and Wilcox and Suggs in. So
you think you're comfortable with the matchups?
Well, it doesn't make a difference whether I am. I mean, it's just what they've got, but it's not. Simmons is a really good player. He's really kind of the glue for them in terms of if there's a loose ball, he's going to get on the floor. He's a good defender. He gets a lot of rebounds. Very, very active player. So we've had matchups similar to that, and we're fine with it. We don't have the ability to do anything else regardless. So
he guard Washington State's big guy.
He guarded Modem.
Yeah,
but Modem's a 4-5 for them, so
right.
It was a natural matchup for him.